I'm in the building. Back to back on them just because. Just because, man. I felt like doing a back to back. Yesterday I said I was gonna do a back to back and I didn't do it. But today I just went on ahead, jumped out there just because. So we're gonna see how it's gonna work. Like I just did the live stream, didn't take a long break. I just figured I would come out here, do another live stream before I watch that one. So this is gonna give me a lot to watch for the weekend, and then I'll be good. So we'll see how this is gonna be. Um, I'm trying to get into the chat. Give me a second. Give me a second. Boom, there we go. All right, I'm in the house. Now, last live stream seemed to be cool. Glad I got that one done and out the way. So this one, I wanted to see if I could just come out here and meet some new people again. See if we can get some new people in the house. Now, if we get some old people in the house, that's gonna be cool too. But some of our friends is busy or they sleep. I just really woke up, so for me to come in the house and do a double back, that's just me spinning the block. That's all. I do this because I have fun on it. And I like meeting people. So we'll see, how that's gonna turn out because I don't know how it's gonna be anytime I start the live stream, but we'll see. And one thing we will not forget is you, Bill Gates. I feel like I'm just petty to keep talking about it. You know what I mean? Only because if you watching me as of lately, that's just what we've been going after. You know what I mean? Like we should make some videos, some disc records and some more stuff just because, that's just how we need to get down this year. We're gonna see if we can get somebody in the house. I can't guarantee that anybody's gonna come in here. Last video, I think we had the max at like 6 people in the house. So we'll see. I don't know. We might get 1 or 2, I don't know how long it's gonna be or how long it's take, but we'll see. And I was hoping that somebody was probably watching the last live stream and then we could have jumped on this one and then somebody would have been in the house. But regardless of the fact, we coming out here to talk to 1,000 people today. I don't know when, but eventually we gonna get it together. So 3 people in the house, if y'all don't mind hitting a like when you come in. If you are new here, please subscribe. Somebody is in the chat laughing. There's somebody that know me. They like, you out here again? Yup. Just because, I need people to know. This 2026, we need to be heard. They're gonna have to turn us up, period. The revolution gonna be televised. Y'all about to see it. The separation of man. Like we about to separate out here. Separate good and evil. Like you gonna have to pick one. That's just what it is. I done already picked a side, and I'm out here for my side straight up. I'm repping for my set. I need to make sure I get up in the house. I don't know who that is hitting that heart. I appreciate it though, boys. Giving me some strength and some courage to step out here and be brave. You know what I mean? Bold. Step out here and let them know. Like, I ain't going nowhere. I'm gonna say something. I'm gonna say it loud. They stop hitting the chat. They stop hitting the heart. They finger got a cramp. I was trying to figure out from the first day they put that heart in the chat. Like, what they put that in my chat for? Ain't nobody gonna push it. But I tell you, boy, I appreciate you pushing it right now. I don't know who you are. Then I'm gonna find out it's called Krypton. Oh, dang. So anyway, I'm in the house. I'm just chilling, man. Hopefully we get through this, man. I didn't want to come out here and cut up too much. I feel like I ain't really been serious, and I've been keep rubbing my eyes. They out here telling me, um, I have been suffering from depression. Mohammed, let me see what you got going on here. Let me see how real he is. Let me see. Let me go over here. Let's see. Boom. Let's go. Okay, he real. Okay, he's a real person. Okay. Well, let me give you a mod and invite you in and just ask you first. First, let me ask you where you from, and then second, I would like to say like, you want me to give you a little bit of advice or something like a little pointer or a little bit of a secret like to why you might be suffering from depression. it might be that God that you serving. I'm just saying, like, Muhammad do seem like he do be having some depressed soldiers out there. Like, they do be thinking, like, man, why is we covering up our women? Like, these is beautiful women. Why are they not being seen? Like, certain things. Like, why they got us out here chilling with all these men? Like, we gonna pray like this every day? Like, why the men gotta sit on one side and the women on the other side? I'm from Libya. Yeah, shit, I don't want to be talking about people's religion and culture and stuff, but I'm just saying, have you ever met Jesus? Like, you know, he can take you from that depression. He can save you from all that pain and that strain and whatever it is that you thinking. Um, I would just really say, you know, if you have not tried him, like, that's the best way to go, you know, and I guarantee you won't have that depression anymore. Ask him to come into your heart, you know, change you, change your mind, you know, free you of all of those things that's not of him, you know. Ask him to change your train of thinking, you know, to make you stronger to believe that he exists, that he's real. Invite him into your life, invite him into your house, invite him around you, enjoy him, you know, and I guarantee you that depression will slip away. You forget that you were ever depressed. You know, that's just what he is. Ask for a supernatural experience with him. You know, ask him to give you supernatural things and supernatural understanding, some type of wisdom, you know, and ask him just to give you that passion, give you that desire, give you that heart to rejoice. And while you're here, can you also hit the like? It seemed like you up in here chilling, but you ain't hit the like. We not gonna do no special privileges for Libya. Libya need to hit the like as well. Straight up. I don't know what is going on with everybody, but appreciate you. You know, I don't know if you hit the like or not. You know, but we gonna make it seem like you did. But other than that, man, like, you know, God is real. You know, and maybe you just haven't been talking to him as much. You know, or maybe he it wasn't the God that you thought was real. Like, you gotta go speak to somebody with some high authority. And I would tell you right now, you know what I mean? That's just invite Christ into your life. That depression won't be there, no anger won't be there, no disappointment, no doubt. You won't worry about no mistakes. You won't worry about no finances. You won't worry about no health. You ain't got to worry about this life and this body. Like, man, look, people talk about, oh, you look old. You look like this. You look that. You know what I mean? They got something always negative to say, but I could tell you like this, man, this body, you can have it because I'm going to get a brand new one. God got something for me. You know what I mean? And he got something for you, but you got to get your heart right. First thing you got to do, you got to sow that word into your heart and allow him in. Be born again. Once you get born again, boy, look here. The devil gonna come after you. You got to be ready. You just got to be ready. Stay up in that word. Stay up in them gospels. You stay there. You know what I mean? You'll be a new Christian. You know what I mean? I know that might be hard for you. You know, but I'm just telling you, that's what you got to do. Otherwise, that depression gonna always be there. I'm sorry. I don't mean to be. It's gonna always be there. You got to give it to him. Like, boy, I'm going through depression. I've been through it. Going through it still. You know, if it wasn't for him, boy, I'm glad you took it from me. You got to get him to take it from you. That's all that is. You know, and once you do that, boy, you going to feel good. I think he left. I don't know. He was like, man, I don't know. That sounds like too much. I'm telling you, it's free, boy. All you got to do is have the heart to believe, man. Be available. You're amazing. I want to believe that my God is amazing. Like, I don't want to take the glory or the credit from him. You know what I mean? God, I just allow you to use me for anything that you can do. I need you to touch him right there in the chat. I need you to touch his heart, his health, his mind. I need you to renew him, you know, make him a new man, a new creature. I need you to reprogram his mind and the things that he's thinking. You know, help him with his finances, help him with his family, his friends. You know, use him to save souls. So that he'll remember you at all times. That he know that you are his best friend. He don't need no other friends out there, Lord. Just be there for him. Help him in his time of need. You know, help him with his direction. Surround him around the right people. Even though I'm Muslim, I respect you from the top and the bottom of the mountain heart. Um, Oh, top and the bottom of my heart. Shout out to you, and I appreciate you for doing that, and forgiving me. Because I don't want to talk down on your religion, but I'm trying to find people like you. Not to convert you or change you. But I believe that if you hang around me, God can change you. The God I believe, He's real. He is human just like us. Jesus, He came and He died for our sins and our sake. So if you just put all your stuff that you thinking that you were taught on the cross, and you just walk and hold that cross up and just keep walking, don't worry about what nobody else think. Do you have any apps so we can talk privately? um I'm on the Discord. If you know how to get to the Discord, there's a server called Crisis King. Go on to that Discord and you're gonna find people just like you. And yes, you can reach me there. Crisis King. And even on that Discord, if you go to the Tribulation Kids, I'll start going on my Discord for you. So if you want to, link up on the Discord, let's do it, because I'm trying to find more people like you, because you're gonna be able to go find more people like you, and we're gonna need them here. But I appreciate you saying something. Do you have Messenger app? I do. I'm not really on Facebook like that, but you can hit me up. um I would rather you hit me up on Discord, just because it's a community of people up in there, and I would rather be into that. Like, I really am not the type to do like private conversations with everybody. Just, what I'm saying, how just certain things I learned just with leadership. um but to be there for people, what I mean? Like, we could be there as a group, and it's a group right there. I would like to bring you to. It'd be more easier for me. What I Your name on Messenger is Darnell A. Ruffin. Ruffin. I see what you wrote. You good? Yeah. Where you at? You out there in India? I'm just curious to know. Like, I'm just, what country are you in? I don't believe you are in America. Which would mean that it would be harder for a lot of you that are in other countries that really don't know Christ for yourself. Like, I need people to know out there. And I do have a friend that I have in mind also that's on that server. He was once Muslim. And there's other people that can actually relate to you. That's why I would like to take you there. So if you can just remember Christ is King on the Discord, that would be the place to go. So 9 people in the house, if y'all don't mind hitting the like, they all left at once. Dang. Right before I asked them to hit the like. So yeah, I'm trying. I'm coming out here trying to do my part, Man, my piece, like, boy, I be high asleep doing this one. So serious, what I mean? I be but I enjoy watching them back, to see how I conduct myself, because it really take a lot to go out here and try to reach people, one by one. It's draining me. It really is. But God is fulfilling me, man. When I just rest, like, He do something to me. He pushes me to get out here and want to do more and find more people, because that's what my purpose is. Can you type your name on Messenger? I can't be typing my name out here, sir. I try to tell you how to hit me up, and I just said it once. Like, I can't be out here putting myself out here like that. Like, I ain't even want to tell you in the first place. I don't want to get on your case. You know what I mean? But it seemed like I'm gonna have to. You must be out there in India. It seemed like I gotta get on a lot of people's case out there in India. I don't know what they doing out there. It's got to do something with Bill Gates. Bill, what is you doing out there in India to the people? They tripping up in here. Nah, but seriously, like, look, Christ is King on the Discord. You know what I mean? Like, I don't want to be shouting myself out like that. Like, do you understand I'm not safe out here telling you about the love of Christ, and out here telling you about Jesus and His name, and to tell you to put the name in your mouth and to fight with that? Like, that's the only way you're going to be able to fight. You're going to have to get His name in your mouth and stay in your mouth all the way to the end, because they're going to try to strip that name from you, and you can't allow them to do that. That's the only way I could tell you to do. Like, you're going to have to fight, and you're going to have to fight on your own. Like, I'm not going to be able to fight with everybody. I'm just saying. Please type it. It's going to stay stuck in the chat. I'm going to put it in the chat, man. Shucks. Lord, man. Boy, I'm telling you, boy, they be. Boom. Hold on. Oh man, okay, forget it. Boom. Okay, that's my name. Oh Lord, have mercy. That's how you find me on Facebook, right there. Man, they want your ID, like. Oh my gosh, like, did you get it? Can I erase it now? Like, I don't want everybody knowing my name. You know what I mean? Like, I don't give everybody my name. Like, they call me Trib. I need you to call me D-Nell or Trib. You know what I mean? Like, I don't like everybody calling my name. That's just it. I'm online. You know what I mean? I don't want all that. If you ain't get it, you out of it. Just because, man. You said thanks. Like, I'm hoping that you wrote it down, because if you didn't, that's on you. You know, because I'm already seeing I'm gonna have to get on your case. You didn't even hit the like. Dang. Nah, but thanks for coming to the live stream, man, and I hope that helps you. You know, and I'll try to help you where I can, but I can't answer every question, sir. You good, Muhammad? Chris Spice, my fault. I seen you earlier. I seen you earlier when you came in. I was trying to help him, but what happened to your message is what I'm trying to figure out. Um, I don't know exactly who you are, Chris. I'm gonna need to see you moving in the chat, because I don't feel like you came in and said nothing to me. I feel like you came in and started talking to my peoples. You know what I'm saying? Like, you came in with your name. That's what I seen, that you had your name that you wrote, and then you asking him if he good. You ain't asking if I'm good. You ain't even said hi. You know what I'm saying? Now you interacted with somebody in my chat, and you ain't even speak to me. Like, this your first time here. Like, you don't even got a mind. Like, what is you doing talking to my peoples? Who are you? I'm sitting up here saying, man, like, I don't know how courteous that is or how polite that is. You need to speak to me, sir. First timer, yeah, okay, Chris, but I'm saying, your first time, you should say something to the host. You don't come in and just talk to the people. What's wrong with you? I'm saying, still ain't say hi. First time, okay, well, you gonna say hi? How you doing? Dang, I'm D-Nell, a.k.a. Trib. Beth Beltran is in the house. What's going on? Hey, BFF. Give you like. I appreciate that like. You should be asleep right now. What you doing up? You know, you're going to make me get on your case, Beth. Go on there and get you some rest. You welcome. I removed. Muhammad, we cool. We just met. I don't need you to remove nobody from out my chat. I didn't ask you to do that. I was trying to find out what was going on last time, and now I know. I'm not giving you a mod to come up in here and police my people. Like, let me do that. Understand what I'm saying? You can't be deleting people. You can't be checking people. You can't do none of that with the mod. Share your content. You ain't got no content. Leave the people alone. Them my folks. Boy, you might mess with the wrong one, and then we gotta come on your case, and you gonna figure out why. Why is he acting like that? Because you messing with his peoples. You know what I'm saying? I ain't get a chance to even talk to him. I was talking to him. You know what I'm saying? Give him a free speech. Let him say what he gonna say. If we don't like it, let me be the one to decide what to do, not you. He coming up in here thinking he already running stuff. Like, man, I don't know if you can have my name. Shucks, BFF. I'm sorry. I can't sleep. You can't sleep. I'm sorry. If you was listening in the background, like, I don't mean to raise my voice, Beth. Like, they be irritating me out here on this vertical chill. I'm sorry, sheesh. Now ain't no sheesh about it. He ain't even said nothing else. Like, where he go? You deleted him? You didn't have my authorization to delete nobody. We need to delete you. I'm gonna have to take your mod. That's gonna break people's heart when I'm out here taking mods. Now, if you don't know how to be responsible with that mod, you're gonna have to get it back. Straight up. Man, look, how are you, BF? I don't know, Beth. Like, they starting to irritate me out here. You know what I'm saying? Did they ask them for my personal information so they can get a hold of me? I don't want to talk to everybody. You come talk as a group. Shut up. That's it right there. That's it right there. Remove your moderation. And since you got rid of one of my peoples, we gonna get rid of you. How about that? Boom. Now we even. Get your ass up out of here. And don't you hit me up. How about that? Boy, Beth, I don't know how I'm gonna do this. You know what I mean? But you know I got it in me. I gotta say something. No. Ain't no more of that. You up out of here. You wanna get blocked? I thought I blocked you. Man, you can't come up in here and be somebody getting on my nerves, man. We just now meeting. I ain't gonna never want to get up. Never want to be around you. Look, return. No. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to return you. I don't know you. You don't know me. Don't want to know you either. How about that? No, go over there, talk to Muhammad. He got everything for you and what you want to say. Go talk to him. What time is it there, BFF? It's 20. I was going to say it's 21 minutes in. It's 9:51. It's 9:51 a.m. It's still in the morning. Like, I just really got up. You know, I've already did one live stream. This is my second one. I was gonna come out here to try to meet people, but these people disrespectful. And the only way that you're gonna get respect out here is you gotta be disrespectful right back. Stop being a bastard. See, you done. You done. You is done. No, let's just put him on timeout. Let's just put him on timeout. We're gonna put him on timeout just for 1 minute. He look like he wanna stay. You know what I'm saying? Let's just put him on timeout. That's gonna be fun for us. Look, Beth, that's gonna make you laugh, huh? Oh my gosh, look, I put him on timeout for only 1 second. Let's see what he's gonna say in a minute. How are you doing? You know, what time is it there, Beth? I'm sure it's like probably like 2 or 3 in the morning. Like, what you doing up in here? And you know a couple of your other friends are gonna be peeking in. They can't sleep either. They want to see what's going on out here in these streets. Like, we get new people. They like, oh, we get new people. Let's see. Who are this new? He out here on time out already. Let's see, Nate Williams, fucking goofy. See what I'm saying? Dang, boys. See, and I could respond and be just as disrespectful, but with a name like Nate, we know what you like. You like Tim, Jeremy, Stan, Douglas. You like every dude's name because you like dudes. Nate, that's what it seemed like. Nate Williams, you know what I mean? You talk about something goofy, you look like you goofy. You know who you look like? You look like Bill Gates. You look exactly like him with the mole and everything. This message is held for review. See, you done got yourself in trouble messing with me. Got out here talking all your smack. YouTube didn't put a muzzle on it. They don't want to hear that. My chat don't want to hear it either. Beth, you good? You all right? You can't sleep? Sit up here and laugh at these goofies then. I'll be going out there having fun, boy. That's gonna be fun to me. All these weirdos checking in. Look, Beth go tell her friends. Look, go tell anybody that's up. Tell them to come up in here. We clowning everybody coming through the door. Look, we gonna make them laugh. They can't sleep? Okay, tell them to come on through. We gonna make them smile. Because they out here. Please return me. No. Oh, you can talk again? I told you he's gonna come back. Nah, man, we don't trust you. We don't trust nobody with a name named Muhammad. Only Muhammad Ali. That's it. The rest of y'all, nope. Oh my gosh, boy. I'm disrespectful, boy. Look, Nate, you 57. I ain't 57, man. I ain't got there yet. You 57 and living with your mama. You gonna wake up her. Beth Beltran. It sounds like we got some kids in the chat. It sounds like somebody young up out there. You know what I mean? Somebody still get whoopings. Somebody still on the breast milk. You know what I mean? Youngsters. I ain't finna sit up here. Bro, Jesus said forgiveness is peace, and you are a Christian. Man, I don't care what you say that to say, like, when you start believing the word, that you could come up in here preaching to me. Your name is Muhammad. Like, we don't even serve the same God. You better go over there to Muhammad. Like, Muhammad ain't even gonna heal you. You said you depressed, you gonna be more depressed messing with me. And then you gonna go to Muhammad, ask Muhammad. Muhammad ain't gonna have no answers for you. You gonna have to go to the Lord Jesus Christ, only because you gonna come out here switching sides and stuff. Like, there's a Judas in your spirit. So serious. You'll turn me over quick for some silver or gold. You know what I mean? We don't trust you, period. We don't want you around us. You can't come through, period. You can't come to the barbecues. You can't come to the picnics. You can't come to the parties. You can't come to none of that. We don't want you here, period. Go ahead and take your butt home. Wherever you came from. And whoever with you, take them with you too. Serious. That's how I feel today, boy. Out here disrespecting the kid. Boy, like, I ain't gonna say something back. You know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't one of these other people out here in my chat, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna say something back to you. I don't know about what you think. What you think? Who told you about me? Got me out here talking my mess. I don't even want to talk to humans like that. I'm trying to talk to Bill Gates, and here you is, in the way. Get out of my way. You struggling with other issues in your personal religious beliefs and some other stuff, you know what I'm saying, that you got going on with you. And you coming up in here talking to me, calling me a bastard? Like, my daddy's still alive. What you talking about, punk? You gonna have me out here disrespectful. I don't mean nothing. I was just playing, man. I was playing. You want the mod? Nope, I ain't gonna get it to you. Patrick Bruno, I don't think you want to talk to Bill Gates. He's in the files. What the files gonna do to me? They ain't gonna touch me. I need to talk to whoever I need to talk to so I can get up out of here. I'm here for a purpose. The Bible says we're going to talk and stand before kings, governors, and some more stuff. Like, whoever is in high authority, I don't care who it is, tell them to bring it on. Tell the king I need to talk to him, because when that time comes, I don't need to worry about what to say. No, none of that. The Lord going to use my mouth and he going to say it. Guilty by association is the thing these days. Patrick Bruno, come on up in here. I'm going to give you a mod and let you hang out with us. But we're going to need you to be respectful. It seems like people get disrespectful after they get the mod. You know what I mean? But as long as you're talking against the higher ups, that 1%, you down with us. Good morning, sir. Sir, we might have to take that mod from you. We need to do a head count, an age count. We need to make sure you are of age if we giving you the mod. Sorry, I'm gonna have to take that from you for a second. Just so we do some background checking. Sorry, let me remove the standard. Let me go over here and look him up first. Like, I'm 39. Okay, give it back to him. Give it back to him. He's of age. Okay. We want to make sure you're good there. Because, boy, I took that jump from him quick. I got out here the other day and met a youngster right when I was getting ready to get out. I was like, you in the 9th grade? Give me my mod back. No. We don't want no youngsters up in here. We want only grown folks. Ain't that right, Beth? Tell them. So, yeah, we appreciate you coming through to the live stream. You'd like to put in the chat where you're from. You know, represent your city, your town, your country, wherever you're at. Patrick, let us know. I appreciate the mod. And yes, only grown folk. I'm telling you, man, like, when you see these kids come up in here, I need you to say something. You know what I'm saying? I'm giving you high authority. I live in Vegas. Okay, yeah, we cool. I'm from PA, live in Vegas. Okay, let me see who Patrick is. He don't got no name. I mean, he ain't got no videos of himself, but I'm in Vegas. You say you 39? What school you go to out here? Did you go to school from out here? If you did not go to school out here, you can't tell people you from here. I went to school out here. You know what I'm saying? They know me. You know what I'm saying? Like, we trying to find out if we know you. Now you in the live stream. You cool here. Now you say you in my city. Like, what school you went to? Let's see if we know each other. We know somebody that know one another. Like, you ain't from out here, huh? I could tell. What there, BFF? What time? 9:59. And Beth, I'm gonna get on your case. I promise you, I just told you the time. Now you should be asleep. Akala, went to Las Vegas High School. You went to Las Vegas? Boy, them bloods up there was turning it up. The old Vegas or the new Vegas? Look. I know about that. You are Nevada, man. Look here, we not even talking to you. You lost all your privileges. You came up here disrespecting. We was trying to look out for you at one time, but now we ain't looking out for you at all. So serious. You hear me having a conversation with Patrick? It ain't got nothing to do with you. What you doing in our conversation? So anyway, Patrick, yeah, man. I don't even know who he is. But he went to yeah. I graduated from Cheyenne, but I also went to Cimarron. So my people's out there, Cimarron and Chi-Town, say what's up, salute to them. All y'all, I love y'all. I love my city, I love my town, I love the people out here, love all the people I went to school with. Some people peek in and check in the background, but they haven't just came and chilled in my chat, But one day I'm gonna jump out there for all of that. I'm just not ready for it yet. I'm just still trying to build my platform, get more people in. I took a year off. I came back thinking I was gonna do what I took the year off to do, and actually didn't do none of the stuff I wanted to do. But I found this is what I enjoy to do, just to sit here and talk with people, meet people. Like it's really truly fun for me. Like I could just sit here, start a new live stream over and over and over and over again, and just, each time, I enjoy myself. Um, Curtis Nash, what's up? Love the channel. Shout out to Curtis. I appreciate you. Appreciate you being in the live stream. You've been here before. You got the mod. Now I'm trying to think back to Curtis. Like, where you been? Let me see. Last time you was here. You know what I mean? Like, you new? You old? Like, let me see. Like, you were walking out here without a profile picture, sir. Like, Curtis, what's going on? Most of my friends, we can see who they are. Like, Curtis, what's going on? I need you to let me know. When you gonna put you a profile picture on that? Let me see if you. Let me see. Does he got any videos? He don't have no videos. Lord have mercy. Second time here. Okay, you cool. I ain't. You must have did something to gain that. The Guardian Evangelist is back in the house. Good morning, sir. Good morning to you. Welcome back to the live stream. Thank you for joining me. You guys give me a quick second. I'm sorry that I have to do this, but I really have to do it. Okay. Feeling like my ears is popping. So anyway, the Guardian Evangelist, this is my second live stream. Like, to Curtis, I already did one. This is the second one. I could get out here and do another one after this, but this is a double back from the last one I just did. But what I'm saying is this. Yesterday I did 5. It seemed like I ain't getting no rest, no sleep. And I'm out here always working, because there's some other things I want to do after this, but I don't know. I probably need to get some rest because it looked like I'm really tired, So I have me something to watch and enjoy, So I'm glad that you guys are in the house. If you guys don't mind hitting a like, because we got 10 people in the house, we got some people in the background. If y'all don't mind also hitting a like, just so we can get some more people here. If we can get up to 20 people in the live stream, that would be cool. Just to start from there. We are out here to talk to 100,000 people this year. We want to talk to all million people. How many people in the world? We want to talk to them all at one time. You know what I mean? Now, what we gonna say, I don't know. Now, what you gonna do with all them people? Patrick spent a lot of time on Nellis and I used to live over there back in the day, back in the day. Up on Charleston and Nellis too. I stayed over there for a quick second, not long. And now both of them are gone way downhill. Yeah, that's what I say. Not long. I ain't stay over there long. I'm talking about way back in the 90s. Like, it was way back when I was out there. Like, we was looking for something cheap because we just moved out. Like, that was something different. Yes, rest. Holy Spirit about to refill you. Oh, my Lord, have mercy. I need that. You see how that's what the comforter do, boy, right there. Send you somebody and tell you something, boy. Like, look, I'm looking forward to it. Look, I gotta tell them. Early 2003. Whew, you talking right before 9/11, and what the city looked like then, and then after 9/11, like, I used to work at the Riviera. Look, I started as a groundskeeper at the Riviera, and then I worked my way into the laborers, and then I worked my way to the window washing, and then I became the supervisor of the window washer, well, the foreman. We call it the foreman. But out here in Vegas, that the hotel is basically what our I was trying to think what it is like that we have like that's the industry that a lot of people work in the hotel industry. Say your words. A lot of people work in the hotel industry out here in Las Vegas, especially when it's union. Like I was union, you know what I mean? But anyway, got into an accident on the way home, changed my life. That's why people need to watch how they treat people. They need to also watch and really appreciate life, appreciate your health and your strength, because one day it could be taken from you and you wouldn't know how to live. Like you wouldn't know how to adapt to it and all that in life. And I want to say that just out of experience. Like I'm one of them people. I had multiple back surgeries. I do this because it helps me to not think about the stuff I've been through. But let me see. You having any luck finding any work out here? Is it dead? See, well, I'll tell you what you do. Go over there to go to the Teamsters 995 over there off of Shadow Lane and Alta. Go up in there. You gonna have to pay like $20. Sign up the little thing. It ain't gonna be a real application. Just a little bit of information. You know what I mean? Go up in there and they're gonna call you. It's gonna be the union hall. They're gonna call you when they got jobs, and you go out there, you find you something, and you might find something that'll last you a long time. Shout out to the good talk professional. That's one of my friends right there. Shout out to you. You're breathing. You're doing fine. Yeah, but I run out of breath. I get nervous. Like I'm very shy. Like I'm really shy. People don't know that though. I just push myself. Nah, Muhammad. Nah, Muhammad. Nah, you lost your privilege. You could have been up here chilling. You could have been one of us. But it was you that did it to yourself. You gonna have to learn. Straight up. Your eyes are red. So that's so. Damn, did you not hear me say this is my seventh live stream? You hear me out here stressing, you upsetting me, and all the rest of that. How my eyes supposed to look? I'm out here with 3 bright lights in my face. What am I supposed to do? I done came right live for the next one. What you think I'm doing? God, dog, I'm praising the Lord, and this is what. Stop accusing me of stuff, man. Why don't you worry about yourself? You the one depressed. Don't worry about me. Man. People get on my nerves. Why do you always worry about what somebody else doing? Worry about yourself. That's what your problem is. My bad. I was talking to my friends, man. My new friends and some more stuff, and they don't need to see me like that. Patrick, my bad, man. I'm just irritated. My bad, the guitar professional, because he was saying something. If you could still pee, you doing good, and you can still poop, you doing good. Um, I guess, yeah, you know what I mean? Like that, that does make sense. Hmm. Masha, you got mad? Big mad out there in the chat. He mad because he lost his mod. I gave him the mod. He disrespect me. What? Okay. Okay. And then out here asking for my name. Like, I didn't want to give him my name in the first place. You know what I mean? It's in the water now. All down the drain. It's cool. Muslims, y'all crazy, man. I'm reading the chat. That's what they think. You know what I mean? I'm not gonna disagree. Some of them are. Some of them. Hey, I got some Muslim friends. Some are cool. Some cool. Let's see. You stressing too much. Hamstring, perhaps. High strung, perhaps. Words are just words. Water off a duck's back. Ha ha ha. No, it's just what people be doing though. You know what I mean? Like they just trying to distract me. They're trying to detour me. They're trying to switch the narrative and make it about them. Especially when they up in here ain't got nothing to contribute. Always got something to say about somebody. Why they don't think about themselves? Like that bothers me. That bothers me. Like I hate judgmental people. I don't hate them. I don't hate them. I don't hate them. I love them. I love them. I love them to death. Love them. Only because, man, like I done been judged my whole life. Like, don't profile me. Don't accuse me of nothing. Like the devil is an accuser of the brethren. You know what I'm saying? Don't be out here accusing me and stuff. Um, Anders Peterson, trans love, bro. That's your business. What you decide to do with your own personal business, that's your business. Now, you already know how the Lord feel about it. Now that's between you and him. Now I ain't gotta sit out here and preach to you and change your mind. Like I ain't gonna come watch and join in or be a part of it, like whatsoever. You know what I'm saying? So what are you telling us for? Like that's your business. Man, y'all done messed up the whole month of June. I'm just saying, man, like, I'm a Gemini, man, messed up the Gemini season, man. Like, every time Gemini season comes, we gotta worry about that. I think I'm too cutthroat. I'm too raw with it. I'm gonna tell them real. You know what I'm saying? Man, burn that flag. Straight up. Stomp on it. No. I'm just playing. Let me see. People been people since people been people. You got trolls, friends, crackhead. You got trolls, friends, crackheads, fake judges, the works. They ain't so. Let me put it over here. They ain't show your body, and they ain't not mine. As you said, grown folks. Time 18188. The Tribulation Kids in chat, family respect. Stay consistent and healthy. I appreciate you, man. It's messages like that I need. Y'all don't know how hard this is to do it, man. Like I'm under attack, like spiritually. You know what I mean? And it's bondage out here. You know, with the witchcraft. Like it's a lot of it. The sorcery, like dark magic. Like it's. I'm like I'm surrounded by some stuff. You know, and I'm like stepping into it just to go and get people. You know what I mean? Like if I could pull somebody out, or somebody just see me going in, I'm just out here to stay motivated, that somebody see what I'm doing, that it might inspire them, might motivate them, might encourage them, might push them to say, I could do this. He just going out there being himself. Why can't I? But then I'm still stuck in my praise. Like if you got a praise out there, man, go out there and get in your praise. Message under review. So that was Muhammad. He mad, like big mad. I'm talking about, so what you gonna do? You can't do nothing about it. Like you came to my live stream, you bothering me. You know what I mean? I have the right to refuse service. I ain't serving you. You ain't getting none of this. That's just what it is. Period. You want the wrong thing. You got your eyes on the wrong thing. That's the problem with people right there. They got their eyes on the wrong thing, man. Like, am I saying something loud enough for somebody to hear? Like, I ain't trying to make it about me. Like people were trying to come to me like they making it about them, like they want me to do something for them. Like, what can I do for you that you can't do for yourself? I'm just really saying that, like, you why do you want to talk to me? Why can't you just talk to him? The one that sent me. Like, I ain't nobody. Like, I don't need people to put me on no pedestal. I don't need people to think that I'm some type of savior. Like, I can't save you. Like, I'm trying to get in myself. Like, dang. You know what I'm saying? Like, people are always trying to get the hookup. Like, man, just because I know the Lord don't necessarily mean I can get you in. You know what I'm saying? You got to do that yourself. You got to go talk to him yourself. Like, for real. Man, look, Lord, I'm trying to get myself in. I barely made it in my dream, boy. Look, barely. I'm out here doing too much. And they're in the way, man. They're trying to get me to lose my salvation because they don't know how to go get salvation. If you don't know how to receive it, you know what I'm saying? How is God going to give it to you? You got to go ask him, can I have it? Give it to me. Hey. They be acting like I'm out here to do something. Like, man, what can I do? You ain't never seen me walk on water. Now, do I have the faith to do it? Yeah, but am I gonna do it? No, just in case it don't work. I don't want to be like, damn, I just didn't have the faith. You know what I'm saying? And to keep practicing. You might can walk on water if you keep practicing. You know, but to rebuke a storm, I feel like I got the power to rebuke a storm. When it comes to the tornado, oh, I get out there. I get out there, boy. Um, what else? Healing the sick, like I done seen it done. I done been a part of that. You know, demons rebuked, I done seen it done. I done been a part of that. Just praying on somebody, just going in. I done been a part of that. But it's real, you know, and I don't want to play with that energy, you know, and especially out here, like, man, I done had some stuff happen and seen some things where I'm like, man, I don't know if I want to get out here like that, but I want to meet people, you know, and this is the best way for me to just get out there and meet people back to back. You know, my last live stream said I made, I had 7 people that subscribed. You know, this live stream may have some more as well. My brother, the real problem is that there is no more monarch in the family, matriarch in the family. Real big mamas are dinosaurs now. Um, we got grandmothers that look like their daughters and pretty. Oh yeah, and that's my generation too. You know what I mean? Like us that had kids young. You know, the ones that was dealing with teenage pregnancy and stuff like that. Like I was one of them. And I will say, like, you do see it. Like, you know, a lot of people are friends with their kids, you know, especially ones like my age when your kids get grown, you know what I mean? Like, y'all could chill and stuff like that, but I ain't never been that type, you know. It's something about that for me too, but I just never really thought it. But see, I didn't come from a family with a big mama, but a lot of big families did. You know, they had a grandmother, and I would say on certain parts of my family, like there is a big mama. You know, like Noni's our big mama. You know, I would say that. Um, but I think that's just in the person, in the individual. You know that keep the family together. Like we still do our family meal once a month. Like certain families do, certain families don't. Is why your parents was always on you about everything and why they gave you chores and why you had to wash the car, cut the grass, shovel snow, wash and dishes and structure 2020. There is no structure. I would definitely say that is definitely the truth. Like you speaking facts up in here. Let me make sure I subscribe to you just in case you got a channel. Nah, you don't have a channel, but you got subscribers, but I still subscribe just in case. You decided that you want to, make some content. You can always come in the chat now that you got the mod and you can share your content. Yes, we must be ready for the Great Tribulation. I definitely want to make you sure that you're here, count you in, and you got the mod as well. Let me make sure I go to your channel as well and subscribe to you just in case you want to do content in the future or you are a content creator. Go to channel. You are a content creator. Thank you very much for joining the live stream. If you have any videos you would like to share, I would advise you. I see some of your videos are old. I want to tell you to get back out there, and you know some word. You know your purpose. You know that God has called you for something great. Um, you got to get on your post, and start doing what God has called you to do because I feel like you got something that you want to say. The mark of the beast is cryptocurrency. Publication number is 666 using the microchip. You the type of person I need around me, the type of people I'm looking for. And I feel like, you and I could do something in the future. If you make content, I'll jump on your videos, all the rest of the stuff that I do on my shorts, like you on the same frequency as me, like I appreciate you coming in. Let's get out here and get our purpose done so we can get up out of here. I'm looking for people like you. So shout out to you, Zel Denche. Is it Zel Denche? And where you from, if you don't mind me asking? I'm trying to meet people like you. That's the truth. And look, and I know that nobody's probably ever told you that, but you tell yourself that, like, I got a purpose. I got something God wants me to do. Let me go do what I'm supposed to do so I can get up out of here. God got something put up for you. All the stuff that didn't work, that you desired here, that you loved here, you know what I'm saying? He's still going to fill the desires of your heart. You know, I just need you to keep that in mind. Let me go back to the chat. It will be a microchip using our own energy and crypto mind. Um, but we got the marriage support, separate of the lamb, for dying for Jesus, his holy word. I'm in Oklahoma, USA. Okay, I just met somebody here from Oklahoma in my live stream just a little while ago, you know, that maybe I could connect you with, or we can just all stay connected. Now, I'm starting to meet people quickly that I'm forgetting where they're from, but I'll try to remember where you say you're from. I appreciate you too, bro. And if I ever think about doing content, I will definitely reach out to you. All you gotta do is just come in the live stream, speak to me, say what's up, and then you can share your content. Like, you got the mod, you know, you can share your content anytime you want. If you see something that we're talking about that you want to add to the conversation, you can go get that video, come back, share it in the chat. Any of that, you know, like, you have the mod now. We count you here. Like, when we have our friends here, like, y'all welcome to come through. Zachariah Sherlock, 6139. The internet ruined a lot of kids' identity and consists by consistently looking at others, they don't like who they are. Comparison of this is a thief of the joy. Let me make sure that you're good. Is it Zachariah? Now, I want to say Zachariah only because of the Bible, but is it Zach? Is Zach? Hold on. Wait, Zachary? Zachary. Is it Zachary? Look, my reading skills and comprehension, like, you know what I'm saying? I'm still working on it. Don't worry about it. We're gonna be all right. We're gonna get there. But I definitely agree with you on the internet ruined a lot. I'm from the Stone Age, you know, with books, you know, encyclopedias and stuff like that. Like, I didn't read a lot of that then, and I still don't read a lot of it now, you know, on the computer. Like, I don't want to be on the computer all day. The internet, boy, once the internet came, it changed the way we exist. But now you have AI getting ready to come and change the way we exist. Like, I'm talking about these humanoids, like these new things that is coming by the end of the year. Like, we don't have enough time. Like, they're building their self. They are building their self. They have these robots building themselves. Do you understand what I'm saying? We complain about breaks. We take our time on our job. You know what I'm saying? Like, think about it. I just, it's just certain stuff that just irritates me that I don't think people realize where we heading. You know, that's why I'm trying to get people together and with me that I can get on the same wavelength, that when we get out here and we go fight, you know what I mean, we saying something and we got a purpose of why we here. Like, we can't just get out there and not be willing to speak. You know, I want to practice right now. For when that time come, I'm gonna say something, you know, and I'm gonna fight for my people, all my people. Even if I don't like you, I'm fighting for you. Like, leave me alone. Straight up. You know what I'm saying? Like, what is you out here getting in my way for? Why you distracting me when I'm out here trying to fight for our freedom? Like, I'm continuing on the fight for freedom. And it's like, people out here lost and confused and don't care. They think it's normal. This is what we live through. We're happy to be here. We're happy. I'm not. We're going to change something while we here. Let's see. I disagree with the internet ruining kids. I believe it damaged our women more than the children, and here's why: mothers and fathers, we can take away the internet. AI is sentiment, and it seems to be an image of the beast and a part of the beast system, which is correct. I know you hate me, but I still support you. Muhammad, man. Man, you got a quick attitude. I don't feel like being around no negativity, man. Like you showed me a side of you I just don't want to be around. I ain't looking for people like you. I'm just keeping it real. Look, Islam is false. I try to tell him, you know what I mean? He don't understand. He wondering why he depressed. Like, you can't go to your God and he gonna heal you. Period. That's what else I'll tell you. He just made me want to leave. Like, man, I'm telling you. Look, Alex Frawley, 1128. You cry too much. See what I'm saying? It's like I don't think they care about just life. Like, do you care about somebody else? Like, is it, you quick to tell me what I do? What do? You don't even have a profile picture. I know you don't got no content, and I guarantee you ain't gonna get out there and live stream. You ain't gonna say nothing for the people. You ain't gonna fight for nobody. Yeah, I don't understand certain ones, man. Like, where you from? Tell your mama come through. Let's see. Come on, Jesus. Jesus is God. Allah is actually Satan. I don't think they know, according to compared to the Bible. I don't think they know, Zell. Like, I'm telling you, man. Like, look, I got a homeboy that's gonna come through eventually one day. If you end up coming by one day, he's here. I would like you to meet Liquid 420. You know what I mean? I think that y'all have a great conversation. And then I have a friend named Frank. If you don't mind, if you got a Discord or if you know, can get a Discord, can you go to the to Crisis King on the Discord? Like, you'll fit in very well. Like, that's where we at. That Tribulation Kids ain't just me. Like, it's a bunch of us. It's more of us. They on the server. You know what I mean? We have studies up in there. We discussions and all the rest of that. I do have Discord. Okay, go to Crisis King and go up in there and let them know who I am, and you gonna meet some people. There's more people up in there. But look for my boy Frank, and Justin is the one that's over the server. You know what I mean? But there's some good people up in there. They're my real friends, and them my friends I had before I got out here on this channel. Um, but you a tribulation kid, you know, and I'm glad I met you, you know. It's people out here I'm trying to find that's just like you. Uh, Good for you, man. Um, Braxler T, what's good for me? I just ain't giving everybody the mod. We watching how they moving. Like, we don't trust everybody. I'd rather cry with a broken heart. Come on now, man. It's the people that you said. They good for me. I'm telling you, they good. I need to be around people like that. You know, like, if you know how to approach the Lord, like, you got to have a broken heart. Your breath for Christ. Okay, okay. Okay, that's one of us. I gotta make sure our peoples is good. Let's see. I rather cry with a broken heart for the people and help the people who are homeless. Help in a word that you are supposed to use and demonstrate when you say people are not helping or crying. We are a tribulation saint. Man, tell me about it, man. Like, that's exactly how I feel right there. I'm a tribulation saint. I see myself in the Bible, and I see myself in Revelation 6. I do. Um, I'm either one of those ones before that mean that either one of those ones that's under the altar with the people that's crying for the Lord to hurry up and avenge their death, or he already know. Yes, Revelation 6:11. Well, I'll tell you, or I'm either the ones out there, you know what I mean, that the Lord has already told, just wait a little while longer for the rest of them, you know what I mean? Which means we got to get out here, you know what I mean? Like, I felt it in my spirit the other day, Zell. Um, I felt it a long time ago, but the other day I felt it like the Lord's put it in my spirit. It's all right to die for me, you know. I'm gonna get out here and say as much as I can, you know, and I'm gonna get into studying, getting into my word, and once I do that, I'm coming out and cutting some people, you know what I mean? And I'm expecting the Lord to do something to me. I'm expecting the Lord to use me. The Bible say, they will deliver you up for affliction and kill you. Who is they? You see what I'm saying? It's certain things, you know what I mean? The word said, like, they gonna kill me. Like who? Show me who it is. Is it Bill Gates and what he doing out here to the people? Because I'm on his head, you know. But the fact of the matter, as long as I keep Jesus' name in my mouth, they gonna be mad. Why? Because demons tremble at that sound of that name. They get shaken up. You see how the demons was talking to Jesus? Are you gonna avenge us before our time? Like we have a time. They got a time. They gonna get released, and people ain't gonna know. Their heart's gonna fail them for what's coming to the earth, and I'm gonna tell you, I'm gonna be ready. You know, just because I'm gonna be so deep into where God got me that I might have that still on my head walking through there. Ain't nothing gonna touch me out here. Why? Because I believe in what the word says. God bless y'all, man. This is my hour. I'm going to try to come back, man. God bless you. I appreciate the new people, man. Hopefully I'll see y'all again. Y'all hit the Discord. Christ is King. God